Peter Shalule is one of a player that we must praise. We must admire his abilities. I think, where have you seen a player who's a 2 times a player of the season? He's a 2 times a footballer of the year, and I think now, if he wins this one, it will be 3 times in a row where he's a top goal scorer.
Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns.
Kabu Yellow members, yeah, welcome to another episode of MASANDAWANA CUSTARD with me, your host, Miner Ali. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. To the returning viewers, yeah, thanks for the support. Let's keep the channel growing. Yeah, we come into this game 2-2 draw. Mamelodi Sundowns against AmaZulu. Yeah, not easy to play a relegation threatened team. You could see with their fighting spirit, their never die attitude. If you look at all the results that today that played, you know, there were a lot of teams that came back from being led, you know. Chipa United 2-0 down. They came to win the game 3-2. The team that we are playing next, Marumo Gallants, from 2-0 down, they draw the game 2-2. So you can see it's never easy when you're playing these games. And unfortunate for us, the last 2 games that we are going to play, we are playing yeah, the relegation threatened team, you know, and it's going to be the same fighting spirit that we're gonna see from them, you know. Yeah, you can see for them it was a cup final, like Coach and that Lamini said, you know. And second half substitutions for them, I think they changed the game for them. Guys like Abu Buchanan and Ekwem and also Dion, you know. And yeah, their approach in the second, more especially in the second half, it was avoiding playing those playing through our midfield and knowing how we press, you know. And I think it showed when they tried to do that. And in our first goal from our counter press from Tembazwani, and what a beautiful assist from Serino, you know. And you could see that's why in the second half they avoided pressing, playing through our midfield, and our energy in this game was better than the game that we played against the Richards Bay. We looked fresh. We looked like we can play, you know. The second goal, good build up, and a good assist from Leboma boy for Shaluli Lewu, who took it very easy and scored the goal. The goal from AmaZulu, Raman Patlelwe, from a header. Which is someone that I highlighted in my preview of this game. Good header, and something that we must look at. It seems like we are really struggling to defend set pieces. It's something that we must look at because of, I think, 3 or 4 games that we have played when we considered in set pieces, especially the corner. We seem like we are really struggling from that side. And what a beautiful goal from Dion for the equalizer. And I think it was a bad judgment from the Rook, who misjudged the flight of the ball. But yeah, we were punished for that. And yeah, it's unlike for Mamelodi Sundowns to concede 2 goals while we were leading, you know. Yeah, it's disappointing. It feels like a lose in some part, you know. Yeah, now to my players ratings. Ronan Williams, I'll give Ronan Williams a 6.5. Because of how much can you rate a player who concede 2 goals in a game? You know, it goes back to that, you know. And you can't look like you are praising him while he conceded 2 goals. Could he have done better? I don't know. I mean, it's a subject to be debated on both goals, you know. And Lebuma, I think he had a good game. He played very well. He played very well. He gave us a lot defensively wise and attacking wise, and playing more as a midfield, playing more on a wide. And when we defend, he played back. And then he came back and played more as a right back. Because if you could see how we were playing in the first half, we looked like we were playing with 3 in the back, and yeah, it was interesting to see. I'll give him the Rook, I'll give the Rook 7. I think he played better. He could have done better also. I'll give Musa Libusa a 7.5. I think he performed better. He did very well. There's nothing much you can criticize about the performance. Mashigu, I think he had a good performance. I'll give Mashigu a 7. Bongani Zungu, happy for him that he scored. I think he's getting there. I mean, he's getting to where we want him to be. And I think in this game, he contributed a lot. Most of his passes, where you could see what he was trying to do, even though when he tried to pick, to play those balls behind the defense, most of the time we were caught offside or it didn't connect to Pita or Serino. I'll give Bongani Zungu a 7.5. Domingo, yeah, in the first half he looked better. I think he performed better, but going forward in the second half he faded away in the game. I'll give Domingo a 6.5. Themba Zwane, I also think he had a good game. He made us play, and when he comes and receives those balls and open up the defense, it's something that you look at what he does and you admire with that. I'll give Themba Zwane. I'll give Mshishi an 8. And Tandongosi, I think also he had a better game than the last time when he was introduced, especially in the second half. He got involved more in the game. There were those passes that he tried to get them through, but he couldn't get them. But I think he had a better second half performance. I'll give Tandongosi a 7. Serino also, he was more involved in this game and he was taking on players. He took those shots. I'll give Serino a 7. Peter Shalule, I'll give Peter Shalule a 7.5. I mean, I think Peter Shalule is one of a player that we must praise. We must admire his abilities. I think, where have you seen a player who's a 2 times a player of the season? He's a 2 times footballer of the year, and I think now if he wins this one, it will be 3 times in a row where he's a top goal scorer. Remember the last time he was leading with Gabadino Mahango. The next time he was the only top goal scorer, over 20 goals, and now he's there. He's leading the pack again. I think he needs to be given his flowers. I don't think we praise him enough. Peter Shalulile, he's an excellent player. He's a scorer, and I'm not surprised that he's over 100 goals, so far in his career in the PSL, and we must admire that and shower with him with the compliments, because he is really doing very well, Now to my MVP of Mamelodi Sundowns, I'll give it to Lebo Mawoe. I think he had a good game. I think he performed good, and I'm happy for his performance after such a layoff, not playing. And I think it's one of those performances that shows that can give a coach a headache and a sleepless night to say, am I playing Lebo again? Who am I dropping? And it's one of those things. My MVP for AmaZulu, even though he didn't play the whole 90 minutes, but I think his contribution in the game, the goal that he scored, I mean, it was a magical moment, one man magic to score the goal that he scored. I'll give it to Dion, And my referee performance, I think he had a good game. He controlled the game well, he didn't, he wasn't too harsh and just displaying those cards, And I think he did very well. And now we go to the game of Marumo Gallants, a team that is also got a fighting spirit, never die attitude, and we are gonna be tested again, especially our defense in that game. So guys, let's go to Peter Mukawa in numbers and support the team. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, guys. Let's keep the channel growing. My name is Miner Ali. You've been watching Masandawana Casted and Gasona Style. It's a rap, guys.